hunter dragon with a stone fist, you can have a neurodivergent person and disabled characters in your mediums. Oh, it's pretty! It is so pretty! I love it! Yay!
My name is Bloodthread Shears. I am also known in the dance world as Oriana Amaz.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, Merry Time Zone, and welcome to my stream. I'm Bloodthread Shears, Shears for short, and give me 1 second while I take care of a couple of things. Hi, everybody. All right. So today is going to be a little different. I know I meant to like do some sewing today, but I'm just like, you know what? I need a break from the dress, and let me actually bring the microphone a little closer to me. And let me turn to face the camera. Hello, everyone. So today I have a shoot at 7 p.m. my time, and I need to set up. So welcome to the studio. This is where I will be doing most of my studio sessions until I am able to afford to properly have professional studio space. We make do with what we have. And that has been my motto for quite some time. But as you see behind me, I'm getting all of the backdrops set up and probably get some props together. I have some ideas, but I just need to be able to get them together in my head. But I hope everyone's been having a lovely week, and we made it to Wednesday. Yay! So I hope everyone's enjoying themselves, and if you're having a rough day, come, get a mug, get your drinks, pop a squat on the comfy couch, and enjoy yourselves. So first and foremost, I want to do announcements before I get started. Like I said, today was going to be a change in schedule, and that will also be the case for next week. I am happy to say I have a day job now. So, knocking on wood, everything goes well, and I'm able to pay bills. But that also means I'm going to be moving Monday morning tea to the evening as like the post-work cool down. And midweek Merriment will also probably be in the evenings, unless I have a shoot booked. So you can also check Exclamation Point socials for all of that stuff, and I'll let y'all know. But for the next couple of weeks, I am going to pare down my streaming schedule and just make it a bit more low-key than I normally would, just so I'm able to keep up with the training at work, and also to give myself time to rest. Because it's going to be go, 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 and I'm going to be very tired. And I may end up in brain fog, so I don't want to do that. Next up, for the time being, you'll notice that I have not put up my Kofi or my throne, but I am going to put that in the chat for the time being. If you like what I do and you think it has merit, consider tossing a coin. If you enjoy my photography, or you want updates on whatever sewing project I'm doing, Kofi is the way to do it. You can do a one-time or monthly donation, and all of it goes back towards the stream, upgrading my equipment, and paying the bills, and just keeping the lights on. I have it from $1 all the way up to $20, and those who are at the $20 range get access to the private areas of my Discord server. And I know I pushed that button. There we go. So in the Discord server, I have private areas for Patreon members and for Ko-Fi supporters. And for Ko-Fi supporters, you get access to private streams that I cannot do here on Twitch due to technical limitations, AMAs, and a once-a-month craft night. If that's something that interests you, consider tossing a coin. And as for Throne, that's just a little wish list of things. Stuff for streaming, stuff for sewing, and just some frivolous items. You are under no pressure or obligation to do either of those. What you can do is go on over to Twitter and give that Go Live tweet some engagement. Do the engagement dance and let people know that I'm live and bring more people to the comfy cozy couch that is my stream. So, oh yeah, I am thinking of doing a casual Friday stream. I want to test out whether or not I can play Boyfriend Dungeon on stream. And it's just going to be a casual playthrough where I just grind and try to get to level 100 because I can. So if y'all want to come by and celebrate my last day of unemployment before I have to go and throw myself into 4 weeks of training, come say hello. It'll be fun. I should have some popcorn by then. Also, there are a couple of redacted things that I will be doing on Sundays in the month of July. I'm going to be very, very busy outside of day job. So it is going to be a lot. But I don't regret it. And you may see more streams down here in the studio as I do more photography stuff to build up my portfolio, especially for product photography, a thing that I have been wanting to do for quite some time, especially like showing off like my knitting. So if that's something that interests you, let me know. And if y'all wanted me to do like a little workshop of like the basics of how I do my photography and whatever, you've seen how I edit, but you've never seen me do a shoot. Check it out. We'll see what we can do. It's gonna be a challenge with a drop ceiling, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And speaking of photography, if you're just coming in, you can type in !what_you_doing. All the commands are to my right, and you can type !gear, GEAR, for an entire list of the things that I use, both camera gear and lighting equipment. I'm fancy around here. But yeah, hold on, let me go get my tea. Hang on a second. Another reminder, you will probably hear some stuff going on in the background. That's the dehumidifier. You can type in !ambient for more information on that. But summer's coming around, and I don't want the basement to be super humid and musty. I just installed the new dehumidifier. It's like a thing with a bucket. It's great. I tested it out last night, and it got out so much moisture. It's great. I love it. Like, it's also made the basement, like the studio, really, really, like, cool. Like, granted, we're subterranean right now. This is my lair. And, yeah. This is gonna be a fun time, and I do see myself doing some more filming down here for the YouTube video that I have been promising. I'm waiting on just finishing the damn dress, but good news, I have a zipper. A Joann's by me was closing, and my sister, my mother, and I swung by there just to check it out. Like normally $5 zipper for $1. Yeah. I also got some melting chocolate so I can make some biscotti, which baking streams will be coming back maybe in July. I'll probably do them in the mornings and just go with that. We'll see. But I definitely do want to do more streams down in the basement. It's a little test to see how well the Wi-Fi goes and how well the streams run. I have been assured by my mother that the whole thing of like the Wi-Fi signal and whatnot will be good. Because I cannot wait to show y'all the office once it is finally done. And you'll see like the fabric behind me will also be used as backdrop. Because the beige is fine. But I'm a maximalist at heart. I like textures on textures on textures and explosions of color. It's the autistic in me. I can't help it. Nor do I want to. La la la. Also, you may see my dog and I may be shooing her away from the backdrop because anytime I put up the backdrops, she automatically, I don't know what it is, like I put down fabric, I put down backdrops, I don't know what it is, but she likes to lie down on them and it's just like, no, I just washed these. And am I using a crepe type of fabric to take care of hiding all the wrinkles because I don't feel like getting the steamer right now? Yes. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. I have no shame. But, this is gonna be fun. It'll be the first studio session in this house. And like I said, the lower ceiling is gonna be a bit of a challenge, but in the previous house, I want to say the ceiling was about the same height? Question mark. But I'm excited. I'm excited because I know it doesn't look it right now, but I haven't been caffeinated yet. But I am excited to like do more stuff down here. Like once like the floors are done and have like a little bit of space where I can come down here, do my photos, do all of the wonderful things, and not be bothered. I've mentioned that I have a lot of plans for the office, and to my left is our laundry room. I have ideas, and I've broached those ideas with Mama Shears about like having a ironing station, not just an ironing board, but like a oh my god, what was like a dresser, like an old used dresser, and then put like an ironing board on top of that. And funny enough, I'm fairly certain my phone was listening to me a couple of weeks ago when I had talked about this. Morgan Donner on YouTube did it. And I'm like, oh my god. Here's a proof of concept. Because not only will you have drawers to put stuff in, but in like a ironing board that is wide enough for larger projects. And not having to worry about, I don't know, move stuff around. But like the thing that I do want to do is have a mobile ironing station. And not just like a folding ironing board. I want to have like the dresser on wheels. That way I can like move it in, like move in here, and maybe do ironing streams. Like the lighting's pretty good right now. And I'm fairly certain, like, once I can do the whole, shebang, like, with the setup I have right now, put up a fancy backdrop, and just chat while I do some ironing. And some pressing of scenes, because oh dear god, does that take forever. I'm not kidding. That's what's taken my dress so damn long. Let me take another sip of my tea. And I want to put the microphone down just a little bit. Here you go. Do let me know if you can hear me okay. According to the volume, it's doing fine. I am tempted to put on the wish list, like one of those mics, like a wireless mic, and just like clip it to my shirt and just go out and about, like doing my stuff, especially for like the ironing, or like if I'm at a sewing machine table and then just like go on with my work. That is something that I really, really want to do. I've also been looking at like office setup, like home office setups that can be comfy, can be cozy, and something that is up my alley, that where I don't have to be crimping all the time. Sit up straight. Like right now, everything that is what's holding everything together is a folding table, and you can see my laptop right here on the screen. And that's it. This is basically what I do for when I'm not at my desk. Like I detach everything and then go from there. I'm thankful that like the downstairs is nice and cold. I think it's what I want to say like 75 degrees down here. It's like a good 5-10 degrees colder, which is nice. And it's doing wonders. Yes, and it's doing very well for my laptop. The dehumidifier I mentioned earlier also. So as soon as I finish my tea, we'll get started. But I am not rambling. I'm just chatting with you all, and that's exactly what I put. Yeah, I did. That's exactly what I put for my cat. I figured a little warm up before I start going on with this and like figuring out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. Because like when we were at Joann's, I'd seen some fake flowers, and I'm like, oh, that would be pretty cool. Had I the money, I would have gotten a couple of garlands and then just draped them on here. Because I know Ginny D does that. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty. That looks professional. That looks nice. I did not have the money. I gotta wait till July. And I think that's also what is going to happen. Like July and August are probably going to be the times where I'm going to be doing the whole dresser revamp to ironing station. Because I think that would be the best time to do it, where I'm going to be inside, or if it's nice out, get the, like, I want to say about the width of this carpet that I'm sitting on. Like the width of this carpet would be the length, and I would say, okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna put this. Yeah. So I want it to be about that wide, and then like the length of how wide this carpet is. So again, I want to be able to do like large scale projects, like more skirts, because I mentioned I have some wool plaid, and I want to make a nice winter skirt. I want to make a nice walking skirt like that. I think it will look really, really cool. If I have enough fabric, maybe a matching vest? Maybe. I'm saying maybe. And also because of the fact I have a shit ton of fabric now, thanks to my friend M, and I want to be able to use it. Some for mock-ups, some to do a project with my niece. I've mentioned Gremlin wants to have a Coraline door, which is going to be in here in this video. And pretty much me, Mama Shears, my sister, and Gremlin's Papa Gremlin will also be on board. Please don't tell him I said that. I don't have a nickname for him yet. But yeah, like Gremlin's parents, myself, and Mama Shears are on board. We've already gotten like lights for her to put up in the, like her little clubhouse. I have a lot of fabric that I'm gonna get like cleaned up, sterilized, and then ironed. Figure out what we're gonna do. I am very proud of my niece because she did the measurements. She like drew up her own design. I'm a very proud Auntie Gremlin. Very proud of her. And she was like, I don't know how to draw 3D yet. I'm like, that's okay. You're doing amazing. Which is super cool. Because like once the floor planks are put in, that'll give us a bit more leeway to figure out like measurements and maybe, I don't know, put in a new door for that clubhouse. I am tempted to ask my mother to maybe consider doing a barn door. That way, she can easily open it and easily close it from the inside for safety reasons. She knows what she wants, she knows what color she wants, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Good text. So, brain is game. But yeah, since the move, some of my clamps have gone missing. So that's why the trusty wrist pin cushion is on me right now. Just gonna pin it to pin the fabric up, how it looks, and then we're just, as always, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. And which this lovely little wicker chair given to me by a friend of mine, which is surprisingly sturdy. Like, I can plank on this and hold on, and it holds on. It has not broken yet. Not cool. I had a brain fart. I apologize. No, I will not apologize for my brain farts. But I'm neurodivergent. I'm lucky I remember pain days. What else was it? Oh, right. My buddy Artificer Industries, he's gonna be having is a subathon on his channel for Lab Aid. I just wanted to like give him a shout out. Zero is good quality people. He does a lot of wonderful maker builds. He's very good at explaining what he's doing, answering questions about the craft. In his case, like terrain building for TTRPGs. And he also has some merch. You can check it out over on his channel. He did not pay me to say this. This is not an. This is just me talking about for a friend who his stuff I like, not branded content. But definitely go check out Zero. Good quality people, and I highly recommend. Even though it's just like very warm outside and it was like muggy upstairs, nice to have some hot. Preferably when you're in the basement, cold. Haven't moved in 20 minutes. Okay. He is done, and I just want to share what my mug looks like. And for image description, this is a white mug with a black field and lots of sheep with a 3-leaf clover. And it says Irish woolly jumpers. I like this mug. I got this as a gift. And I've been trying to find more of these because I so much. Look, I mean, look. It's sheepies. It's sheep. It's sheep. Alright, so let's get to it. I will be moving the camera just to elevate it a bit. Actually take off the headphones. Technically do not need them. Okay, so right over here is 3 backdrops, essentially. We have the white right here, the black over here, and then I want to say a teal crepe. I do know this is polyester, but this was actually given to me by my dance teacher, which, hi. And same with like the little purple drape. So what I'm gonna do is pin this in the middle to give it like a little bit of banner-ish kind of deal. And if and when I need to like change it up a bit, I can easily pick this up, throw it over, and then pin down like the 2 backdrops that are underneath this. I have 2 clamps on each side, and normally I would have like 3 or 4 to hold everything down. But what I will do is pin it with the wrist pin cushion, which this. So we're gonna move this chair over here. Do let me know if you can hear me okay. I have captions going right down here. One of the biggest challenges for the backdrops is keep here. Which I tried. Inch. I would use it. Yep. What I do is just take a step back, take a look at it. Does it look good? If the answer is yes, I move on. If it looks terrible, or it doesn't look as well as I want it, just those who have been here to my editing stream know that I like to be a practical photographer. Basically, if I don't have to do it in post, I'm a very happy pair of shears. Also make sure that not exactly how I'm. Why we do tests. But I think what I will do, I'll take off the fill and I'll use that as like a floor backdrop. And I'll have this like on either side. Your own little bonus home. Don't need top of the line stuff. You can actually blanket, tablecloths are amazing for this. I can't tell you how many times tablecloths for all of my shoots. This is basically like a rudimentary part. You know, there's a green screen somewhere in this. I just don't remember where on earth. So what I'm gonna do is have two, like the black and the white, and then in between I'll have like some colors where I can either expand it out or just use it as like a framing. So, pink. Actually, you know what? For today, and this is a rare, gonna be a rare thing, I'm going to lift the no back seating. Just for today. Like, if you have ideas on what you think the backdrop should look like, please let me know in chat. But again, this is a conditional, lifted embargo. Anybody starting shit, it'll go back up. Two. So I have two more of the purple, but I'm not sure if this is like more creepy. Dun-dun-dun. Long one. Something tells me I'm probably gonna have to do some more sewing in order to like get these. Yeah, these are the drapes. This is the more drapier one, but I think I'm gonna use that for props. I know what I'm doing. We're gonna take off both backdrops. Actually, no. Ideas are forming. Over here, I have a wing nut. There. Yes, I make noises while I do it. You're not making noises for your photography. It really is shoot about that. It can be, but is it any fun? No. It is not. Okay. I'll do. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna just have it here, there. You're going to have options. Always have options, in case if something does not work out. One thing I have been putting off is going to the hardware store. Get more. Originally, there for a backdrop, supposed to have a wing nut and a washer. Where, actually no, I think I know, and how long where I lost it. I just never went back. Say, hey, I think you left a wing nut at your lodge. It's still there. It felt weird to like ask. So I'm just like, yeah, nah. I will take the loss. But ideally, I would love to like have like a curtain rod where I'm standing all the way to the window, and then just be able to take the rod off like the holder, like the thingy, the grabbies, put on whatever backdrop I need to, and then Bob's your uncle. other crepe fabric. Again, this was given to me by my dance teacher. These were backdrops for the belly dance shows. A lovely sheer fabric. Because I've had them in vacuum bags with like lavender dryer sheets, they still smell good. I would advise for folks who are just like, wash your backdrops beforehand. And if you do, the less work you need to post, better. And that means like out iron. Circle back to why I want ironing things. But okay. This is why I want like something that. Oh no! There we go. It's gonna be. That's why I want like the hooks in the wall to like hold up a curtain rod and just be able to put it up, light it on, and then if I need to, take it right on off. But I imagine with all that fabric, it's going to be very heavy. It's going to be. Also, I did wash these. I washed them and I put them through the cycle on my dryer. I'm still going to have to use. I don't want to. Now for the tricky part. Actually move my camera back just a tiny bit so y'all can see. Don't even here. Back on your pillow. So normally if I have an assistant with me, this is actually not a problem. Because in fact it's so heavy. It's just like a lot of like back and weight of fabric. Will just crap out on me. When I first started, I had like I used to like take thumbtacks and just like go directly into the wall. That pissed my mother off. That's why she got me the Can go taller. Again, drop ceiling. Cover. Okay. So, got the microphone. And how are we doing on... Okay, cool. So, you can already tell, like, it's starting to buckle in the middle. But again, like, make do with what you got. And if you have the luxury of being able to have, like, a wire or something to just put down, like, put up your own backdrops, do it, please. I beg of you, do it. But, I like the black. The white is just basically to, like, diffuse any kind of light coming in. It'll make my life a lot easier. And then this is where the pins come in. Normally, I use, like, very tiny little clamps that you can get for, like, $1. Not even. Like 50, 60 cents. And then just clip this down. What that does is it hides all of, like, the raw edges that I never had a time to get around to. And also just, like, makes everything a little bit more professional. So, let me get that going. I also need to contact my model, so give me 1 second. Going from... Oh. Clamps, I would just, like, clamp from behind. That way it gets... For this, I'm just sewing pins. When this does get extended, covers the raw edge, then it looks like it was sewn together, but it wasn't. Gotta get behind the backdrops. for around backdrop stand. A couple of pins just to cover up. Super duper pretty. I cannot tell you how many times I have in my earlier years had to spend hours editing out that. It's not fun. Let me know if you are still able to hear and if the captions are still going. Yeah, but Anna, I am here. I am stuck. Stuck. Voila. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of sin. Most important thing to do is take a step back, look at it. I mean, it's good enough. I'm gonna have like some props and whatnot, and I am thinking. But I do want to keep the clamps where I can find them. Give us a little sushi sushi. Good. Set down. Onto the lights. This. There. I am going to take a quick bio, so I will be right back. Hi, baby. Can you... Aw, good girl. We have a Lexi cameo. We have a Lexi cameo, yeah. Good girl. Right. So, for safety. So we have the backdrop up. I'm actually going to set up the lighting and do some tests. I do want to put in a content warning. I use strobe lights for my photography. During this, once everything is set up and during that time, I strong saying strobe warning. If you are sensitive to strobe images, strobe lights, please take care of yourselves, and I will let y'all know when I am done with the lighting and whatnot. And you need to go on your bed. Go on your pillow. Go on your pillow. Go. Go, go, go. Good girl. Sit. Stay. Okay. But yeah, I do want to let people know that there will be a strobe warning for this stream once I set up my lights. You hush! Ow! Ouch! Ooh. I need to stop sitting like a gremlin. Okay. So, we have tripods. No, 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 no. On your pillow. Not go on the backdrops. Good girl. Good listening. Have a umbrella out. Up. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. So for my strobe lights, I use Impact. That was suggested to me by a fellow photographer, and they do very well. One of these days, I will be able to afford Alien Bee. I like their stuff. But Impact does a good job, and it's fairly affordable considering, like, compared to other brands. Oh, I know where my softbox are. Hey! Oop. Shit. Okay. La, 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 la. Let me move this up. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Camera's gonna move just for a hot second. Yeah. Okay. So this is one of the tripods that I use for strobe light. It came with the kit. Have out. Wait. Hold on a second. I think I know where. Ah, there it is. Found it. That big boy. This is for my ring light, and I use this quite often. And it's a big boy. This is... I want to say... I don't know how to pronounce it, but it starts... Oh. Newer. It says it on the tripod. I'm smart. No, seriously, I am very smart. I just happen to have a neurodivergent brain that hates me sometimes. Well, I set that one up. Here we go. This is the ring light. Or, hi Panther, how you doing? Welcome to the studio. This is the inaugural studio session. I also have... I'm gonna show this later because this is actually like the fun little gimmick. Looks great. Thank you. I was talking earlier about how I really want to, if Mama Shears allows me to do so, to put up like curtain rod over here, to use that as like a backdrop. If not, we work with what we got. But yes, this is my ring light that I have used for portraits. It is a big boy, as you can tell. This could be a hula hoop, a weighted hula hoop for a small child. Also, Panther, Lexi is with me. She says hello. One little fact, while I set this up. In the old house, in my bedroom, when the light, like the ceiling light in my old bedroom, had died, this thing was my light for the room. Something that amused my family no end. Pets. Oh, I've been trying to get her to like stay off of the backdrop. Like if you ever watch any sewing YouTube channel and they have a pet, it's like you put the fabric down and then it's just like a magnet. Siren's call that you that your dog or cat or whatever must lay down and call it their blanket. And it's like, I sit. Don't worry about it. What the hell is that on? Oh, never mind. My cat does the same thing, right? It's like a freaking magnet. But I had this like lowered to like put everything on. I'm like, no. I'm like going up, like doing like my scales by saying no to her. Just so like she can go back on her pillow. Also, let me show you one of my favorite props. It's a clapboard. Seriously, I use this to slate for my photography, and people like to do their best Vanna White with it. It comes with dry erase markers and a pen, like dry erase markers, the eraser, and an Allen key for when like this little doohickey gets loose. Like I said, I have used this for events for my photo booth. People eat it up. I'm just like, okay, make a silly face. It gets people out of their shell very quickly. I need a tripod. And this is going to be for one of the soft boxes, where I'm going to have it like here. I'm either going to have it here or over there as like a hair light. Ooh, did I hear a rumbly in the skies tumbly? I just said that, didn't I? Someone please clip that. Somebody clip that. Like I said, I am an incredibly smart person. I just say the most ridiculous things. Brain to mouth buffer has a 404 error every single time. I keep forgetting that with all of the... Like, the only tripod that has a spring action, like, on here... Ow. If I were to open this up, nothing happens. It's the ring light tripod that I have to worry about because I'm like, oh, this will be fine. Boom. It has happened. It's like booped me on the nose in the past. Wires. Where's the plug? The plug. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's a plug. I sincerely believe I have strong bimbo energy. I'm very smart, but I'm the non-binary version of a bimbo. What are you gonna do? This. Next, don't move. Good girl. Not there. Get this hooked up. So today is gonna be like a test of like the electrical in this house. I have a power strip. I am making sure everything is safe by not plugging it in on like the same fuse as like the laundry machine. I've learned my lesson from that one. Because, super quick story time, I was vacuuming down here because I was like, oh, it's gross down here, I need to clean. So I go to vacuum. I vacuum the carpet, I vacuum the runner into the laundry room, and then I go to plug it in, plug by the stairs, and then it tripped, like the fuse had tripped. The breaker had tripped. Wow, words. What are words but a miserable pile of letters? But enough syntax. Let's continue with the story. So I had to like text Mama Shears and say, hey, the fuse tripped. What do I do? And she was like, just go outside into the garage and like go to the fuse box and just reset. Like basically do the turn it off and turn it on kind of situation. Which I did, and it worked. And thankfully, everything is clearly labeled. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how frustrating it was, like in the old house, where it was a guessing game. It's like, vaya con Dios, mi amigo. You will never figure it out. Wow, I'm surprised. Captions, I'm surprised. You didn't even get me speaking in Spanish. That is very weird. Let's very cautiously not hit the ceiling or the dog. Success! Thank you, Panther, for that clip. Oh my god. I really want to make like a new, like a reel of all the weird shit that I've said in the past. This is one of them. Where is... Ah, there it is. This is the Impact VSD 160. This is a strobe light for photography. I've had this since 20 teens, maybe? That is not... Oh, there it is. For safety reasons, I will not be turning it on for now. I will, however, have a very strong strobe light content warning for this stream. I will be testing it, make sure everything still works. and that I don't break a circuit. But yeah, I like working with strobes. At least you, like for certain situations where if like I want like dramatic lighting, or if I need something to be super duper bright, really super duper quick, I have the option for this. Most of the time I don't require it, especially for folks who are sensitive, like strobe sensitive or epileptic. I usually stick with my static lights. Oh, and as a reminder, if you guys have any questions about the gear that I use, you can type in !gear into chat, and also feel free to ask questions. I'm an open book photographer for a good reason. And for those who have had their high school photos or their school photos taken, and you see one of these, basically to diffuse the light. Definitely. Oh, that was a boom boom. I'm here say, wayo, wayo, don't DMCA me. I'm poor as hell. But yeah, this goes into this tiny little hole here. Oh god. Dang. Wow, brain. So we have the option of using this, or basically what I call a tin can. The tin can is very reflective, as you can tell. And will offer a bit more stronger light and with more dramatic shadows. This is for a softer look, and it all depends on like what kind of test photos will show up with that. I'm gonna put that back into the bag. Grab the ever so handy plug. The what? Like anyone who's ever streamed will understand the wire dilemma. It's like, oh, everything's gonna look great. Shit, where am I gonna put the wires? Like you see this, like all the pretty. What you don't see is all of the wires around me and the potential tripping hazard I'm avoiding right now. But yeah, I have surge protectors upon surge protectors. I am not taking any chances, and there's a fly in this room. Where the hell did you come from? Oh. Don't mind me, I am just trying to figure out who the hell this is. What the hell? Yeah, you stay over there. Cool. That is plugged in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the back. So, on the back we have like the light switch, buttons for audio, full light, the test flash, and what's called slave mode. Please, 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 I'm going to put this with a disclaimer. It's called that because audio slave. It's a term. Hold up. Okay, cool. I was like so worried for a minute because I'm just like, oh no, the windows, the walls. That's not good. Again, I'm on a roll today. Like, my brain is doing stuff. I just don't know what. So, let me actually scooch this on down. Up. You're gonna see the camera move for a little bit. I'm just bringing it down a little. And there we go. So we have our strobe light, we have our ring light. Next is going to be our softbox. So a softbox is basically just that. It is a box of light that diffuses the light bulb and gives you like a nice soft look. And if you've, like I said, if you've ever had like a photo done in school or for like a photo booth situation at an event, and you see like those black boxes with like the white scrim, it's that. And that's why you see like the little cloth cover on the ring light. That softens the light and makes it a little bit easier to like it softens up any kind of shadows that we. And if you ever do a shoot and it's like overcast like it is now, perfect time for portraits. You won't get a lot of harsh shadows unless it's something that you are going for. Each their own. So let me go get the soft boxes. In here are my soft boxes. I'll show you what they look like. There are... Put the tripods in. Like, because I have one bag for the strobe lights, one bag for tripods. Oh! Wait. Nope, I was right. Yeah, I did put the tripods in with the things. Yay! Yeah, I wanted to make sure like everything was with everything else. And any other boxes that I did have, I wanted it to work out that I knew where everything, for the most part, was. If you were here when I was still packing for the move, you'll know that I had like an itemized list for a Google document. I'm gonna put this back on the shelf so I remember. An itemized list where I knew what box had what, how many, and what needed to go with what. This tripod. So for my soft boxes, not only does it have the purported softbox with the diffusing, it also has the socket for the light bulb. And said light bulb is big. I will also be using an extension cord for this one because, oh boy, this is a big boy. It's a big boy, all right. And you can make your own at home, believe it or not. Take like a flashlight or something, get yourself like a tissue or whatever. That's a rudimentary softbox. You're basically diffusing the light to make it less harsh. So on the inside is the reflecting. This is for the reflective layer, and I'm going to put a little ring. There we go. It holds it up. So this is your softbox, and here is what I will do is get this on the tripod. We also have lights, essentially the switch, off, cord, and then the light bulb itself. So in cases when you're dealing with studio lighting, you either want to wear cotton gloves or just handle the light bulb with extreme care, with like clean hands. If you have ever worked with some like oil in a kitchen, it's essentially like the differential of temperatures will cause a light bulb like this to break. So I handle it by the base, and as you can tell, this is very big. This is about 85 watts. Let me actually read this real quick. So this is 85 watts, or 100 to 130 volts. So put this in. I'm gonna do my best to not touch the light bulb. This is up. And prior to having a label maker, I would just write what each box was. So light bulb 1, light bulb 2 is in the back in the bag. And then we have the softening portion of the softbox. It has Velcro on here, and then you're going to just flip it around and attach it to the 4 points on your softbox. Also, turn your corners in right side out. So, I'm going to do that for the top ones first. Attach up the Velcro a couple of pinches. Oh, that's why I didn't like tighten that all the way. Do make sure your stand, like your tripod stand, is tight, like nice and tight, but not too tight. The goal is to like keep this nice and taut. I don't iron this because it's not going to show up on camera. Once you have it there, corner, put this onto the Velcro, and pull this right onto the corner. So we have a softbox. What I'm gonna do is move this over to the side. That way it's out of the way. Also, up, making sure that basically on the tripod you have here, here, here. I want it to face here so it doesn't, it has like that bit of leverage. So it doesn't like tip over. These bulbs are not cheap and you cannot get them at the hardware store. I've tried. am debating whether or not to use tin can or the diffuser. But what I do need, all important cables. I do know there are wireless options, and that's where slave mode. Like, you don't have to worry about wires, you don't have to worry about clotheslining yourself while walking around to do stuff. And yes, I have clotheslined myself and stubbed my toe, trying to avoid breaking my equipment. So we have our jack. We also have the plug for the adapter that I use. Ideally, I would love to get the wireless option because I know it's compatible with my camera. I know it is. Word. Pearl wire, because it actually goes pretty far. Like, this is a good amount, and it allows me to like move around. But again, I would love to get a compatible wireless one, just so I can be able to do all the things that I want to do and not require so much equipment. But let me actually, you know what, I'm gonna use both just as a test. Got the tin can, take out the umbrella. So, this gives a stronger light, and I really hope that's not a bee. Hold on a second. Oh, motherfucker, you better not be a wasp. Where the hell did you go? Oh, I see you. So yeah, harsher light, softer light. Want dramatics, or you want something nice and cozy? All up to you and all up to your style. And it helps to experiment with it. That's not a table. I'm gonna have to have another table put out. Right. I'm going to do here. Whoop. We're good. Everything is plugged in. This is the power strip has been turned off. Just in case, I'm going to see whether or not if that was a bee. Stand by. I think for now I'm gonna actually start putting away the bags, so I will be right back. But around here, if you're new here, I noticed there were a couple of new followers, which, by the way, thank you very much. Around here, I strongly encourage folks to take care of themselves however they see fit. Whether it is to get up, walk around, stretch, get some water, get some food, take your medication, and you take your meds, because this is your reminder to do so. Giving your furry, scaly, or feathered friends some scritches and love, however you see fit. Be sure to take care of yourselves. I'll be right back. There we go. Must have booped it. Check 1, 2. Alright, let me know if you're able to hear me. But I came back with some of my equipment, which I didn't bring down everything. Crap. What did I do with it? Hang on a second, I gotta go back upstairs. Okay. I am back. And for this portion, I'm going to be hooking up a camera to the strobe light to test it out. At this time, strobe light content warning is in effect, and can I have one of my mods create in Nightbot a strobe content warning if you're able to? If not, I'll go in. So I do need to test out the connectors and the strobe light to make sure I have like the proper light setting for this room. During this time, let me say this again, I strongly encourage folks who are light sensitive to strobe imagery to tab out for a little bit, and I'll let you know when I am done. I think you need to give me permissions for that. I don't think I can... Oh shit, did I not give you the permissions? Hold on a second. I think I did. Hold on a second. Let me go into Nightbot real quick. I could have sworn I did. Let's see. Apps. Nightbot. Where is my Nightbot in my thing? Which... Aha! There it is. Let me see. Who... bum. Noise, logs, regulars. Integrations? No, that's not it. Dashboard. Oh, wait. Settings. Yeah. No worries, Panther. And you do have permissions. I made sure to double check. So that's a good thing that I did. I'm actually gonna, while I'm at it, I'm gonna switch the category to art. So... There we go. Yeah, and just make it exclamation point strobe. Just like as a warning to say like, hey, I'm gonna be doing light tests, like using lights with strobes and whatever. Standard warnings apply, that kind of deal. I will eventually have to give DC permissions as well for Nightbot, because I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, the SD card is inserted in my laptop. If you hear a computer sound, that is me. Check. And I use a 32 gigabyte memory card for when I do shoots. Recently, I found out that they're up to a terabyte now. I'm like so happy about that. And like somebody was like, I think someone in one of the Discord servers I'm in was like, oh my god, that's a lot. That seems like too much. I'm like, I know wedding photographers who could use that. I know I could use it because, oh my god. I have yet to fill up the 32 gig on multiple shoots. I'm terrified to do so because file corruption is a thing, and hey, it never happened to me. So, have this on. So what I am going to do is grab the tin can and test this out. So again, you're gonna hear beeping sounds. You're going to hear like the pop of the flash. What I'm gonna do is actually use this as a subject. Alright, so test is turning on. You can see a warm glow on my arm right now. That's gonna go until I hear the beep, beep, beep. And I start to did. The all-important gray card. Because I'll show you. So this helps calibrate your white balance. There. And once again, I want to advise everyone that if you are sensitive or epileptic, I would advise opening a different tab for about 5-10 minutes until like I get this all calibrated. Card is done, at least for the time being, until like night, where it will be used quite often. I will be like Garrus Vakarian from Mass Effect. Calibrations up the wazoo. Ooh, that's a little harsh. So, reminder again, this is going to be the strobe section of this probing portion of this section of the stream. Please practice self-care. Safety is more important than watching the stream. Using umbrella going to be needed. I'm gonna do this head on. One, two, three. Yeah, it needed the diffuser. Surprisingly enough, this is actually a pretty good shot. I'm gonna run with that. Strobe going off in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Strobe going off in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm gonna take a few more test shots. Oh, thank you, Panther. Please give hearts to Panther. They're awesome. And also some hype and hearts for Panther in chat, please, for doing that. Because if all goes well in regards to doing this, I may actually do more behind the scenes type of streams for portraits and whatnot. Emphasis on might. Let's actually stage this. Hi. Good ideas. Oh. These are actually turning out really nice. Like, again, this is all dependent on the fact on how well they look on the screen. But it is looking nice. And this is just with one strobe. Like, there's some shadows in the background, but that's fine. Okay, where is it? Like, if I plug in the other power strip, I may have a bit more freedom, but also I'm streaming at the same time, so I'm trying not to overload the circuits. is working perfect. Ba-ba-bum. I'm trying to think, like, one of these days I'm gonna get another tripod. Like, the tripod that's currently on, like, in use right now for this camera. I want to get another one so I can have it here, and then I can have, like, where I'm sitting right now, a place to rest. That way I can use this lovely little thing. It's a little remote control. It's a little scuffed considering I'll put a timer on and then just hit the button, yeet the damn thing, and then just go whee quickly into pose. What I'm gonna do now is switch lenses. And see how that goes. Another thing that's probably due is like the mirror sensor is probably going to be in need of like cleanings within the next 6 months. Turned out pretty good. I'm gonna take a couple more photos and then I'm gonna slate up for the shoot. And just charge up all the batteries because I don't know if they had died in Sunday. This is one of my favorite props. I like this because I can slate for my shoots and differentiate between where I shot. It's also a good way to keep track of information. And if I'm uploading stuff, this is a good indicator of making sure everything works. And also, clapping sound incoming. Yeah, you get to do that. Like, It is one of the most satisfying sounds ever. Yeah, we're good. There. Go back to sleep, Lex. Just as a reminder, exclamation point strobe. For the next 5 minutes, I'm actually going to be taking some test shots. I will be using a strobe light for the time being, and then I will be turning it off and just doing like a little chat session, because why not? Get the calibrations done again. For some reason, the white balance is leaning towards cool. So while I'm doing this, how's everybody in chat doing? And how is your midweek treating you? That's another thunder. There we go. That's so much better. Get a little fancy with this tissue. I got some inspiration from a fellow photographer of like using drapery and whatnot. I'm like, I can do that. Okay, cool. I think we are ready to go. I'm gonna turn off the strobe light. So
essentially, this is like the bare bones version of what goes into a shoot like this. I have other fabrics that I'm going to be using, and the chair will be used as a prop. Down the line, I hope to get like a pull-out couch or a futon to play with, or maybe like one of those fainting chairs if I can like finagle that. Like having like one of those beautiful old-fashioned couches to play with and just have fun with, because I like the architecture of that, and it makes me very happy to use stuff in that style. It also allows me to do some boudoir shoots, just have fun with it. Like, I like the idea of using, oh my god, what was it? Like, you know those black chairs? And for folks who are of my generation and around my age, and remember the Spice Girls, they did a song called Naked. And on the music video and some of their concerts, they had these chairs, like these really weird looking wingback chairs where it would make it look like they were naked. Now, young little me didn't realize that would be part of my queer awakening, but here we are. But I like the idea of using that and like doing like a black and white photo shoot with that. I like the implied. The theater of the mind is a very powerful thing. Lexi, would you like to come over and say hello? I'm gonna move my camera over so she can come over. Come here, Lex. Are you all scratchy? I'm gonna have to wash her bed. Come here, Lex. Do you want to say hi? You want to come say hi? Where's my mouse? Okay, so I'm actually gonna move this back to just chatting because I'm indecisive. Well, not indecisive, just I constantly bounce around. She's like inching towards, like coming towards me and just like, come here, Lex. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. She's like, no. Here she is. Hi. Panther told me to give you pets. Aw, baby. There you go. Is that what you're trying to get at? Who's a good girl? Well, yeah, I'm very happy with how a lot of this is turning out. And the ceilings are a little higher than I had actually expected. So this is a good thing. And oh, you are shedding. Somebody had recently gone to the groomer, so, and she was naughty. Lay down. Here, lie down. No, don't sit on me. Don't sit on me. Sit down. Come here. Lie down. Come here. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Come here. Lie on the floor, not on me. Oof. I am gonna have to get changed. Lay down. Lay down. Success. You can't see her. Well, you probably see her butt. She knows the camera's on. So, I like doing these type of streams where I show y'all a little peek behind the curtain, as if it were, to see what goes into my shoots, especially the studio sessions where I'm setting up, I'm making sure everything looks nice, I'm doing the test photos, I'm testing out the lights. I have to probably do a little bit more in regards to my B and C lights, as it were, to make sure everything looks beautiful, everything looks on point, and to also explain why my shoots are that expensive and why I charge what I charge. I'm pretty much doing this all by myself. From start to finish, this is exactly what I do. And if I have to bring in an assistant, that's also part of the price. I may be getting myself back into the swing of things, but yeah, I charge what I charge because that is what I am worth. Oh, that's why I was having such a hard time. Okay, cool. So, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I need to test something really quick. You know what? I'll test it later. Because if I can use that cord... Hold on. Actually, no. I want to plug this in real quick. I know there's a way to do this. I know there's a... Y'all. I figured it out. I figured it out. I can't figure out whether or not that is Mama Shears or if that was the thunder. So I will have to go with this later. Because if I can do a wireless setup with this, I will be so happy. Aha. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So all of this is what goes into a studio session. Not to mention any props a model will bring, model or client, or just like setting up the lighting, making sure that I don't knock out a circuit. Hi, Mom! Hold on one second. My mother says hello. Say hi to everyone. Just asking my mom whether or not the vanity for the bathroom down here came in, because we're getting ready to redo that bathroom and make it habitable. I think I have mentioned in the past, like, I took one look in that bathroom when we first saw this house, and I just stuck my head in there and just walked away. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, to my mother's credit, she cleaned it up, she bleached everything. Like the toilet and the sink work. We're not so sure about the shower. But once that's all done, it's gonna look super duper pretty. Mom found some tile that is gonna look super duper cute and timeless. Yeah, important part. Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's the faucet from upstairs. Anyways. So this is my setup. And I am gonna put some fabric down on the ground. Probably some sheets to cover everything up. I normally would use like an inflatable mattress for the bedroom look. I have no idea where the mattress is, and I have no inclination of pulling that out, especially in the rain, because it, like, that rumbly up there outside is the thunder, and there's no door going straight into the garage. It's not worth it at all. But how long have I been going on? 2.5 hours, so I do think this is a good time to like call it. This way I can just spend a little bit more time getting everything nice, clean, dog hair free, or as much as I can as possible. And then take a shower, get changed, and get ready for the shoot. So I have a lot of documentation that I need to take care of, and I also have to do follow-ups for my other model that I recently worked with. So but stick around. I'm going to see who we can raid. Lexi, no. Stop going at your paws. I know you're anxious, but no. Wait. Zero's on. Is he still on? Wait. I rarely ever get to... We're going over to Zero. He's doing a just chatting stream right now. And... yeah, let's do it. Let's go over to Zero. To Artificer Industries. Artificer Industries, I had mentioned earlier today. Pronouns he, him. Currently doing a just chatting stream. So yeah, he's good quality people. He's very skilled. He's an amazing creator, wonderful maker, good quality people. I highly recommend. So let's see if we can go raid Artificer Industries. Hold on a second. Ow. Where's my mouse? I haven't raided him in a while, so it's going to be a very interesting. Okay. Alright everyone, here is the raid call. Please feel free to put whatever emotes in front of it, and remember the raid rules. When we go over there, you are to listen to the mods and streamer. Be on your best behavior because it is a reflection of love, music, and appreciation I bring over to Artificer Industries community. I'll be back on Saturday to do some sewing. I may come back on Friday to do some casual boyfriend dungeon playthrough. But if you want to follow me on social media, you can type in !social. And if you're looking for a photographer in the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and certain areas of Pennsylvania, go to differentdrumphotography.com to book your session with me. As you've seen, I'm very good at what I do. So I gotta get going. But remember, hey, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. Now go make some noise for Zero.